Hi guys, it's Tom from Dreamlight Gaming, and I just wanted to show you my latest hobby challenge. As the video probably shows you, I've decided to take on the Beastmen. Why have I done it? I wanted to do myself a new series of videos. You're going to see me basically collecting the entire army, painting it, building it, and gaming with it. All leading up to, we're going to attend a Throne of Skulls tournament, I think, and obviously I'm going to take it to some of my own tournaments at Dreamlight Gaming. Basically, a lot of the lads wanted me to try something a bit different. I wouldn't say I'm an amazing gamer with Warhammer, but I was beginning to sort of, what's the best way of putting it? Need a challenge, that's the best thing. So I decided to pick the universally decided worst army possible, which is Beastmen. Please discuss this in the comments. I love them, I think they're fantastic, but some people out there absolutely hate them. So I've got the army book and the cards. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go yet, so I just wanted to basically point out my new army, which I'll do a few things on that, and show you the magic as well. I picked up some of the magic cards, are a bit difficult to get hold of now, but let me show you through some of the spells. We've got Bestial Surge, casting a 7+. All friendly units within 6 inch immediately move d6+1, rolling separately for each unit towards the nearest visible enemy unit by the shortest route, applying the usual penalties for terrain, wheeling, etc. No enemy is visible, they move directly forwards. Units will stop if they come within 1 inch of each other. Units that are fleeing are unaffected. So, yeah, it's interesting. It makes you get into combat quicker, doesn't it? That's be all end all. Not bad for 7 points, I suppose. As we move on, we've got Veil Tide. That's also casting a 7+. Standing magic missile. It is 24 inch and it takes 5d6 strength, 1 hit. Yeah, situational, isn't it? It's pretty. I mean, 5d6 hits is pretty good. So I'm sure I'll try that in a game or two. Devolve. We have all enemy units within 12 inch must take a leadership test. If the test is failed, the unit suffers a number of wounds equal to the amount the test was failed by. No armor saves may be taken against wounds caused by this spell. Kind of like a Scream, maybe a little bit worse. It's only a 9+ to cast though, so on a level 4 you're obviously getting off on a 5 on your roll. So yeah, pretty good. Nasty, to be honest with you. Break Scream. Choose a friendly character within 12 inch, which can be the Shaman himself. The model immediately makes a strength 3 breath weapon attack with no armor saves allowed. That's pretty cheeky, isn't it? Particularly if you charge into combat, you can knock a Brave Screen out. It's casting a 10+. Interesting. We've got Traitor Kin. That's the next one along there. All animal models within 12 inch riding a mount of any kind will suffer a number of hits equal to the attack characteristic of their mount and at the same strength. Monsters with handlers and creatures that pull chariots are similarly affected, but they will hit the handlers and the chariots they pull respectively. Armor save bonuses for being mounted and for barding and the like are not used. 10+, that's horrific, isn't it? I mean, if you come across a full Cav Empire army with that. Moving on, Mantle of Gorok, 13+ to cast. Choose a friendly character within 6 inch, which may be the Shaman himself. The model gains d6 strength and d6 attacks to a maximum of 10. Wow, until the end of the next following turn. Additionally, if 1 or more 6s are rolled, the model suffers a wound and no saves of any kind. Yep, if you bang that on a Doom Ball and get 10 strength, 10 attacks out of him, that's pretty horrific. Savage Dominion, 16+ is a big boy. The Shaman may summon one of the following beasts: Jabberslythe, Giant or Gorgon. 275 points for a Gorgon or a Jabberslythe. Wow. Immediately place a model representing the beast with its base touching any table edge. This model is effectively part of the Beastman army from that movement on. While the Shaman controls the beast, he may not cast or dispel any spells or make attacks in close combat. Every time the beast suffers a wound, the Shaman suffered it must take a toughness test. If he fails, he takes a wound too. If the Shaman is killed, the beast wanders back into the forest and immediately removed from play. Note that the beast cannot be voluntarily dismissed or dispelled by the enemy in following rounds. Wow. So, that's the basics of it. It's going to be Beastman time. The summer of beasts. So keep watching this space for more videos coming up about Beastmen. Tell me what you think about them. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Have you ever fought them? I think there's only a couple of people out there that even do battle reports with them. So, as we always, keep it tuned and keep it dreamlike.